parents. I am Dr. Sonia S. Kanitkar, and I'm back with lesson number 10 for teaching life skills to your teens. I am in this channel, Parenting Teens with Love, and this is another part of my channel in which I have branched out to teach life skills to not only teenagers but anybody in this world can learn life skills through these lessons. So, I have already put one lesson on problem solving, and this is my second life skill, self awareness. So, let us go by it, and anybody can listen to this video. So, first, let me tell you what is a life skill. A life skill is having the knowledge and behavior to recognize problems and deal with them effectively in your day to day life. So, that means if you have the knowledge, if you know the way to deal with things, then I think nothing will be difficult in this world. So, WHO, that is the World Health Organization, has given 10 skills, out of which one problem solving skill I have already told you how to do it, and then now this is the second one, that is self awareness. I will be taking up all the 10 skills one by one, and this video of life skills is meant for any adult, any teenager, or any parent. Anybody in general public can listen to these videos and learn from it. So let's talk about self awareness. What is self awareness? It means self means myself, awareness means knowledge. So, self awareness just means how you perceive your own being, your own life. That means I will be talking about in details. So, if you know yourself, then definitely it is better when you know yourself, you can understand others better, you can talk to them better, you can have better relationships, you can solve problems better. That's the reason self awareness is very important. In other words, I want to tell you that you must know what is your physical being. You must know what your body likes or dislikes. For example, let me give you an example. Sometimes, even during summer, putting a lot of fan and all, it may irritate you. It is there inside you. But you have to realize it. So, putting a fan at a very high speed is not your thing. That is what knowing yourself is. Your taste you should know. Your distaste you should know. Your body image, what you think about yourself. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you look at? Do you look at a good image, or are you looking at somebody who is feeling inferior about their physical features and other things? So this is very important to know about your physical picture to yourself. So you have to also know about your mental well-being, what kind of thinking you have. That is the same thing as saying when I see a glass half full with water, whether I see it as half full or whether I see it as half empty. So that just shows that whether my thinking is positive or it is negative. Whenever I see certain things, do I see an opportunity in it, or do I see that, oh, it's nothing? So that is what makes a difference when you are doing such self awareness. You have to know what exactly you are thinking, what exactly makes you feel better. So that leads to a lot of issues being solved themselves. Then your emotional being, what makes you happy, right? So if suppose there are smallest of the things, if suppose you do something for your parents, or if you do something for your brother or a sister, that makes you feel so happy, even if it's a very small thing. That brings a lot of dopamine in your blood. Yeah, your reactions to certain things, that is, for example, if you get a very weak when somebody talks bad about you, your emotions are overwhelming, then you must really protect yourself from such emotions. And because of this protection, because of knowing yourself, you can protect yourself from some mishaps, right? So you must know your strengths, you must know your weaknesses. That is what self awareness is about. Then, what about your social feelings? When you're in front of another human being, when you are in a gathering, how do you react to things? Whether you feel good in that gathering, or whether you feel anxious, or whether what makes you feel better. If you're talking to somebody, does it make you feel better, or staying alone makes you feel better? So that gives an idea whether you are an introvert, you are an extrovert, or how should you deal with your emotion by talking to other people or by not talking to other people. You must know the solution to your social feelings, your emotional feelings, your mental feelings, and your physical feelings. That is what knowing yourself means. Now, this is just a personality style. There are four types of personalities that we see in the whole world. The dove kind of personality are people who are very people focused. The owl type of personality are technical, analytic people. They are more process focused. And peacock like people, they are more expressive, they are more persuasive, and they are recognition focused. And eagle type of personality, they are bold, they are confident, and they are result focused. So these are the main four types of personalities. And sometimes there is a tool that is called dope self assessment tool, which I'm not going to go into the details. This is just for awareness that you should know that something like this tool is available, and you can go through it and know about yourself a little more. Now, my most important thing in this video is to tell you how to improve self awareness, because later I will tell you why this is very important. It is said that if you know yourself, then you can know others, you can understand others, and you can deal with others much better. So, how to know about yourself? So, you should ask yourself frequently, what and where is that feeling coming from? For example, suddenly you are uncomfortable in a room, right? Now, suddenly you see what is happening. It is an air conditioned room, and still I am very uncomfortable. Why? Then just look around yourself and see what is happening. Is there less light, or is there somebody present who is making you uncomfortable? Is there something else, or is it your position of sitting, or what is making you uncomfortable? So look at yourself, internalize, try to know yourself first. Ask yourself frequently, what and where is the feeling coming from? Then, secondly, make a habit of recognizing your feelings, right? For example, suppose you know that when you went for a test, when you went for a exam, even though you have studied well, but you could not write. So why? Your feelings. Was it that somebody before the exam, somebody didn't wish you good luck? For example, sometimes it is very important for children that they should have the blessings of elders, some particular elder. If he doesn't say good luck or something, then they can't do the test well. So these are very, 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 very minor feelings, but they do matter. You must know yourself about that. So make sure that before you go for the exam, you must get the blessings of that person. That will make you feel so good, and you can do the things better. This is just an example, but it really matters in life. If you know a habit, if you make a habit of recognizing your feelings, how to make yourself better in various circumstances, then definitely it will help you. Then begin to notice patterns and trends. For example, if suppose you see that when you have come back from abroad, or you are traveling for a long distance, when you come back, what is the pattern? What is the pattern of that jet lag? That can make you, know that next time when I do such a travel, then how should I deal with it? Some people they get a lot of sleep. Some people they get too much of they become too active, or they become too anxious. Some people just their physical the constipation and other things they follow. So there are a lot of things which you must notice that pattern and trend in your life. Then there is something called while studying. When you are studying, what is the pattern of study? What pattern? For example, some people cannot concentrate more than 1 hour. So if you have a lot of studies to do, then after each 1 hour, just take some break. Take a little bit round of the house, or go out for a 15 minutes walk, or do something nice which makes you feel nice, like for example music. Take a break after every 1 hour. So your retention pattern, your retention of all the material that you are reading will be better, because you know yourself, you know how you can make yourself study better, learn better, and memorize better. These are all things which come only if you are aware of your patterns and trends. So, friends, please do note about yourself. Learn about yourself first before going into the world. Pay attention to your comfort and discomfort, which I have already explained in my previous this thing. It is not only about physical comfort, it is also about your emotional comfort and social comfort. So learn about it each moment, each time you go outside into the world. Try to know your own feelings, how you felt in that situation, how you felt in this situation, how you felt when you were in the class, how you felt when you were alone. So, all these things, you must make a note of all these things in your mind and keep them notified in your mind. Or even if sometimes you need a diary, please note it down how and what time, with what thing or what people make you uncomfortable. So, this simple practice of asking yourself frequently, making a habit of recognizing your feelings, beginning to notice your own patterns and trends, and paying attention to your own comforts and discomforts. This practice will help you better define your purpose in this life, your weaknesses, your strengths, what drives you, and what demotivates you. It is very important for everyone to know their passion, their weaknesses, and things to go forward in life, to do something in life. So, if you know, if you are aware of yourself, if you're aware of your feelings, if you're aware of your dreams, if you're aware of your weaknesses and strengths, definitely you can make good life. So, this is just an example to show you what matters most is how you see yourself in the mirror. So, this is a cat seeing in the mirror and sees herself as a king of the forest. And that's what it means. So, if I look into the mirror and I see, yeah, I am beautiful and I have talent and I am bold, then that is what makes your image the best. And then only with that confidence, with that self image, with that self awareness, you can go out into the world and work better, have a better lifestyle, and a better life. So, why do we need this skill? As I've already told, it helps us recognize stress, fear, and problems easily and to deal with them accordingly. It is required for developing positive self esteem, the self dignity, dignity to yourself. For example, I should tell you one example here. Ladies, they are brought up in such a way that their self recognition is that they are weak. Yes, physically they are weak, but mentally and biologically, God has given them a lot of strength. But if they are brought up from childhood itself as a weakling, as a delicate personality, they will never be able to develop that positive self esteem, that dignity which they deserve. Same way, self awareness is a step forward for making your lifestyle better. You can change your lifestyle in such a way that it becomes comfortable. You can change your surroundings. You can change not only your physical surroundings but your social surroundings, your social meeting with people. All that matters, and that is what lifestyle is about. It is often a prerequisite to effective communication. So once you know what you are good at, once you know what you want, once you know that you are comfortable with a person, then you can effectively communicate and make better interpersonal and intrapersonal relationships within not only your family but even outside. So, it is important that self awareness is the basis for various other life skills like problem solving, interpersonal relationships, when you are coping with stress, when you are coping with your emotions in times of death or any other problems in the life. The self awareness is very important for changing your lifestyle. This is what it is about. So, I would request all those who are seeing this video to please be aware of yourself. Try to understand yourself first before looking at others or understanding others. That is what this life skill is about. I hope this video has been useful to you, and if it is useful, please like it and please subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get all the other life skills which I will be dealing with in my next videos. This was the second life skill, self awareness. I will be taking up more and more life skills. Each time there are 10 life skills. So keep in touch. Thank you very much and take care.